Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Toju and you are watching TM Creatives. Yeah, welcome back guys. It's been some quite few days since my last post, and if you remember well that in our last post we actually did something on photo manipulation, just something small. But since I've been getting some other mails on to touch on more stuff like that, since people really enjoy photo manipulation, so I will do a couple of videos on that, and from there we're going to progress to something much more different than that. So yeah, today I'll be doing a photo manipulation on a particular design I made for purposely for this class, and it's just going to be something based on changing the dynamics of a coffee mug, a coffee cup basically. So that's what we're going to be doing, and you can join me in this class, and I hope this class you're able to still learn more about photo manipulation. As you know, like I said, photo manipulation is just a way for you to create this illusion of something to other people. I mean, you as the designer can see it, but other people might not be able to see what exactly you are trying to edit and all. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on again today. So yeah, you can join me in this class and get to learn more. So let's move forward with that. Yeah.
So yes, this is my screen. As you can see, this is going to be what we are designing today. So I did a design on changing the dynamics of a coffee mug, where we have the coffee, then we have like we changed the design, gave like a very beautiful ninth valley kind of wallpaper here, gave it some nice touch. So this is what I'm going to be designing. I called it, the theme is ninth coffee. That's what I called it. So let's get ready for this. So the very first thing we do is to create a new project. As we all see, I like to increase the DPI of my project. That's 1080 by 1080, that's 300 DPI. Now we have our page here. So the very first thing we have to do is know the images we are working with. So for me, I downloaded a coffee mug. I have like a coffee mug picture here. Let's look for it. So okay, yeah, this is the coffee mug. As you can see, very beautiful coffee mug. So the next thing we have to do is we are trying to change this into that night design. I mean, put in the other image, blend it for it to make sense. So we'll look for the other image. Mind you, I'm going to put this image on my Google Drive, so you can always download and practice anytime you want. So we're going to have our ninth. Where is it? Yeah, perfect. Is it? I love it. Very beautiful. So the next thing we gotta do is, now we are trying to, for us to put in this image into this coffee mug, we have to actually you know select part of what we want to remove. So the next thing we have to do is come to pixel persona, come to the selection brush tool, right? Okay, make sure you select this. So come to the selection brush tool, and quickly just highlight all of this. Make sure it's grabbing every area, every possible area in the coffee mug. So something like this. We just have to be very careful at how we do this. So we have this. Alright. So the next thing we have to do is refine. Then select new layer. We can always adjust it in any way we want. So we can do something like new layer. Okay, now we have to see we have our layer, right? So the next thing we gotta do is to bring, because normally when you create a new layer, it hides the former layer, so we can just enable it here, toggle visibility. That's on your layer, on your layer panel, you'll see a dot in front of the image. That's toggle visibility, enable it. So we have our new area here. So next thing we gotta do is, oops, sorry. Next thing we have to do is put in this image into that new layer we've created. So come to your layer panel, then drag that image, that ninth image, into that new layer we've created. As you see, it's now inside it. So now you just have to scale it for it to make sense. I think we are missing something. Sorry, I don't think we got this right. There's something I'm missing, so I have to go back. I didn't get this part well. Yeah, something I was trying to make a mistake here. Sometimes this tool can be very what's that word, annoying, I guess. You know what, this time let me just make it different. Let me just pick all the corners here. Let's see if our image can go around the cup. So we have something like this. I mean, just to make sure, I don't know if it can go around the cup, but that's one thing I like about design. You just have to explore and see what comes out of it. So we have all of this. So refine. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it down to the coffee parts. Oh, beautiful. I think we can get out of the way. Okay. I just don't want to dwell on that too much, so let us go around the corner, those curvy lines. Yeah, I think it's fine this way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's try this and see. So, I mean, it's good to always try something new. I'm just the kind of person like to try something new. So, remove this into the cup. Nah, it's not making sense. Let's go back. Sorry, let's just take it back to just the edges. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just the edges. So now let's move in our image. Let's look at what we have before. Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, now we have this. You can just scale this down. So yeah, you see, we have this. If we just want to make this a bit better, I mean, in case this is not okay for you, you can easily erase this part out. That's if you want. I mean, it's not really something yeah, let's change. I mean, let's give it a very good blend mode, something that might fit the cup. So you can just look for a very good blend mode. For me, I think I might just pick something, well, something that shows the texture of the cup is not a bad idea as well. You can just pick, I mean, it's your choice. You can pick something much more better than this. I mean, I think the reason why I picked this because I love the light over here, the light it's giving over here. I like the light that is coming into the cup. But let's see, I mean, when we're done with our stuff, we'll see. So let's select all of this Oh, sorry. Let's select all of this. It's not selecting. Yeah, and group it. I've grouped it already now. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to come back to put that same image. Oh no, we're going to give it a background color first. So let's make this an artboard. Give this a background color of the same color of the, I gave it the same color um of the mug, which is like that dark blue kind of vibe. You can just do it like this. So the next thing I gotta do is bring in the same image again. So looking for the same image. Yeah, perfect. Now we have the same image, but in the sample I showed, I didn't, what I did was I only took, the move this to the back, then kind of erase this a bit. Yeah, just yeah, something like that. So because I'm not really focusing on the body, just these parts, right? So we can now use the transparency tool to push this back up, right? Yeah, it does be like this. So put it down here. Now we want to create more like a shadow, or something like that. It has to look a bit. So we have something like this, then we just faint it a bit, right? Then what we do is we change the color. We come to the FX here, change the color to black. Yeah, something like this. So as you can see, just more like giving that shadow effect just underneath it like this. So yeah, we have this already there. We can go ahead and sharpen this image, but let's see if we can give this blend mode a different kind of blend mode. I use linear and I just want to see if there are any other options that I might be okay with. Reflection. This is not bad. But I think the add lights, that the previous one we picked was okay. I think this is fine. This is actually okay. So the next thing we gotta do now is let's just put our clouds. Yeah, we can put in the clouds, but I would like to sharpen this first. So let's come to sharpen the image first. So the context of what we are doing could come out. Just sharpen it a bit. Yeah, now it's a bit sharpened. So next we do is put in our clouds. I don't know, clouds give this thing a bit more, gives it a bit, gives it a better look. Trying to remember where I kept the cloud images. Okay, soft cloud, yeah. So I'm going to put this image as well. Now we can also do something fun here where we can create like a mist. Like imagine having a mist kind of feeling here. Just think of it as a very cold night. It's a cold night, just put in the mists. Trying to find the right blend. Let's try and reduce the opacity to see. Let's take this here. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Could just be like a very, not really a very strong mist, just something. It's a cloud, but we are trying to just give it a better, give it something different. Then we can add like some clouds here. Let's increase the opacity for this one a bit. Then let's increase the one for the clouds. Look this in. The one for the clouds, we can just, increase the opacity for the clouds again. It's just to give it that nice feeling look, Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I think I prefer this one better than what I did here, but either way, it's still the same idea. So we can put in our text, night coffee. Night coffee. This could actually be like a like a short advert for, I mean, that's a short advert, some sorts. Then we add our, yeah. So we are good. This is it. This is what we are trying to achieve. Then we can save our design. Remember to export your design. Save. Call it night coffee. So there you have it, guys. This is our final look. Let's check it out. Let's check out what we have. Night coffee. Why is it not showing? Night. It's not coming out here, but no, we have it there somewhere. So this is our end result. Night coffee manipulation. I hope you learned something from this. As you can see, this is more realistic than this. Yeah, this is also good, but I mean, in this one, it's more like the blend mode we used there was somehow perfectly blending with the environment. So it's looking like as if the island never really left that place. It's looking like as if the cup is an extension of the island. But this one is more looking like as if it stood out. It stood out from the cup itself, giving it that light vibe at the same time, creating that realistic mist night fog around it. So yeah, that's what we have here. So yeah.
So there you have it, guys. We were able to create another, a more advanced photo manipulation of a coffee mug with with a very nice background. So I hope this has shed more light into the idea of photo manipulation, as it's something so easy, but at the same time can be so complicated when you need to know the kind of, like, you need to understand the images you are trying to blend together. You need to understand what is going to be the primary image, and what other images need to blend to fit the primary image, which is what we achieved. The primary image there is actually the coffee mug, right? And we're looking for ways in which we can bring in the secondary image, which is the Night Valley feel, and we brought it into the coffee mug. At the same time, we had like two primary images. We had the coffee mug, and we still had the background as well, because we needed to now put a background image to fit in the background of that Night Valley image that we had. So I hope we're able to learn a thing or two from this. And yeah, so I won't be touching on this again. I will need to move on to the next thing. I feel like more people need to understand more about branding. Branding is very important. So I'm still going to, my next video, I'm just going to do a single video on, touching about branding, the full branding design and package, which is what we'll be doing in our next class. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share this with people. They might learn a thing or two from things like graphic design and blending. So you can check more on my YouTube channel. On it started from the beginning, and now we've gone a bit far. So I am guessing that, yes, I'm confident that whosoever that will stumble upon my channel will be able to learn a lot about graphic design. So thank you very much. See you in the next class. Bye bye.